Remember the song when we were growing up that would say, "Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see." It didn't say be careful what you looked at. It said what you see. Seeing means to discern or to look at with an opinion, with an idea, with a concept, with a conclusion. And I'm just going to tell you on this Worship Wednesday, and you may not see it on Wednesday, but whenever you see the video will still be relevant. Be careful what you see and how you see it. Because there are times when we're looking at things and we're not seeing the whole picture. There are times when we make decisions about things, and those things that we make decisions about are not correct because we're seeing it from a certain view. We're seeing it from a certain perspective, and we're seeing it without understanding. That's why you have to be careful about what you discern. The Bible tells us that wisdom is the principal thing, but with all thy getting, get an understanding. So you can see a picture and you can, tell yourself, oh, I know everything about that picture. But without understanding, without clarity, you're still assuming because your eyes can see whatever you want them to see. You can see two people standing next to each other. And if you have, it could be a male and female. And if you've been cheated on, you can see how, oh my, those boundaries are being crossed. And you can see something different where somebody else can look at it and not see that. It's a matter of understanding. Now, here's the caveat. Yes, as believers, there's certain places and positions we shouldn't put ourselves in so that it can't be misinterpreted, but we're not perfect. And there will always be times where there's grieving, frustration, anger, that our humanity will outweigh our spirituality, and we'll step into those things. And in those moments, we have to be careful what we see and know whether or not it's worth making a comment, making a statement, or leaving it alone. Correction has a way, life has a way of correcting people. There's sometimes where your voice and what you say doesn't do anything but add more noise to the confusion. Trust me, there are times when God steps in and He has to be the only one that can do the correction. And a lot of times, what you think is mean, as excessive and rude, is God's correction. Because we can get so bogged down in the way we think that we feel like our way is right. That's why warns us not to trust our own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He'll direct your path. Be careful, little eyes, what you see, and definitely be careful, little mouth, what you say. It's been your girl, Candy with Kim, because if it needs to be said, I'll say it.